2024 version of Huawei's MatePad Pro 11-inch comes with two-way satellite connectivity, Kirin 9000's chip. Huawei's website is showing off the MatePad Pro 11-inch 2024, which has been refreshed from the 2022 model, although many of the new tablet specs remain the same. For example, the 2024 slate sports the same 11-inch OLED display with a resolution of 2560 by 1600 and a 120 Hz refresh rate found on the 2022 unit. One big change could be under the hood, where the 7nm Kirin 9000s, the same controversial chip running the Mate 60 line, should be found. The 2022 variant of the slate ran on the Snapdragon 875G chipset or the Snapdragon 888 SoC, depending on the connectivity options selected. The same 8,300 mAh battery that kept the lights on the 2022 variant will be used on the 2024 model, and it supports 66W wired charging. The camera sensors for the new model will be shared from the 2022 tablet, which includes a 13MP primary camera and an 8MP ultra-wide camera on the rear panel. There is also a 16MP front-facing camera for selfies, video chats, and more. The 2024 variant of the tablet, like its predecessor, can record in up to 4K at 30 frames per second. One of the biggest changes between the 2022 and the 2024 versions of the Huawei MatePad Pro 11-inch is the two-way satellite connectivity feature available through the Beidou satellite network on the 2024 model. Ironically, there will be no cellular connectivity available on the 2024 variant of the slate, at least not right now. Like the 2022 tablet, the new one is also a svelte 5.9mm thick. The OLED display makes up an impressive 92% of the front panel. The 2024 tablet is equipped with Harmony OS 4, with 12GB RAM and 256GB of storage. The device is priced in China at 4,299 Chinese yuan, $604. With 12GB of RAM and 512GB of storage, the Huawei MatePad Pro 11-inch will run you 4,799 Chinese yuan, $673. While a global version of the tablet has yet to be announced, Huawei did eventually release such a version for the 2022 model, so it is possible that this device will be offered outside of China as well. Wear OS 3.5 is now rolling out to Fossil Gen 6 watches amidst reported issues. Fossil smartwatch owners are finally receiving the Wear OS 3.5 update, albeit a bit later than expected. While Wear OS 4 has been available since the summer, Fossil is opting for the incremental Wear OS 3.5 update for its Gen 6 smartwatches. The update, which includes minor UI tweaks and performance enhancements, began rolling out a week ago and has gradually expanded to more users. However, some users have reported encountering issues, including boot loops, extended installation times, and battery problems. At the time that the issues began to surface, Fossil acknowledged them and even paused the update for a while to address them. The rollout has since resumed, but there is no official word on what specific fixes have been implemented. If you have a Fossil Gen 6 smartwatch, you can check for the update by going to the Settings app on your watch and then tapping System Updates. Below are the changes and improvements you can expect to see when you update to Wear OS 3.5. Performance improvements. Wear OS 3.5 brings a number of performance improvements, including up to 30% faster app load times. Battery life optimization. The update also includes battery life optimizations, which should help to extend the life of your watch between charges. Interface redesign. Wear OS 3.5 features a revamped interface that makes navigation on your watch's small screen more efficient. Fitness tracking enhancements. The update includes some reworked fitness tracking features, thanks to the integration of Fitbit's technology. Google Services Integration. The update includes revamped versions of essential Google apps and services, including the addition of Google Assistant. Third-party app support. Google has made efforts to enhance the ecosystem of third-party apps for Wear OS. Overall, the Wear OS 3.5 update for Fossil smartwatches is a welcome improvement, but the delayed rollout and reported issues leave a bit to be desired. Hopefully, Fossil can quickly address the remaining issues and provide a more seamless update experience for its users. Tipster says Samsung will rebrand its Exynos chips and give them a wacky new name. Thanks to the proliferation of social media platforms, it's tough to stand out as a tipster these days. One tipster, digital chat station, made his bones by correctly posting that Qualcomm was going to change the name of its flagship application processor, AP, in 2021 from the expected Snapdragon 898 to the Snapdragon 8 Gen 1. Sure, it sounded funny at the time, but he was right. Now comes the tipster with an even more bonkers post about a new name that Samsung is supposedly cooking up for its Exynos line of chips. According to a tweet posted on X by @ORXDA via SamMobile, Samsung is apparently looking to rebrand its Exynos chips as the Dream Chip. While it might not be deserved, the Exynos name does not have a great reputation compared to its rivals thanks to complaints about overheating, battery drain, stuttering on videos, and more. A new name could give Samsung a fresh start in the industry. In an attempt to close the gap with Qualcomm's new Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 for Galaxy AP, Samsung designed the Exynos 2400 SoC with 10 CPU cores, although it still failed to top the Geekbench benchmark score of the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3. The most recent rumor from the mill says that Samsung plans on equipping the upcoming Galaxy S24 and Galaxy S24 Plus flagship phones with the Exynos 2400 AP in most markets. In the US and China, those two phones will be powered by the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 for Galaxy. In all markets, according to the current speculation, the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 for Galaxy will be running the Galaxy S24 Ultra. The tipster says that Samsung will rebrand all of its Exynos chips with the Dream Chip moniker, not just its flagship chips. The rebranding would take place sometime in 2024, and while the rumored new name does convey a large amount of self-confidence that Samsung hasn't earned in the chip industry, perhaps that's the main reason why this rumor seems so far-fetched.
Follow my channel to see more great videos. Follow my channel to see more great videos.